Hey, good morning, you guys. Lisa Winston here. Jill and I normally do a Facebook Live Fridays at 9:30, but she's serving out this morning doing LA, and so she's unable to do it. So I feel something deeply in my heart this morning, and I got to share it with you guys. Okay, there's a lot going on in all of our lives. The energies are crazy, they're high. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of transformation, a lot of, bringing up old wounds, and all that other stuff is happening, and you know we all have fun. Like yesterday, I had my photo shoot, and I was going to say this morning, gee, I miss my false eyelashes because they were so amazing. They felt like shit, but they were really amazing. But hey, Gail, good morning. Let's get real, you guys. Okay, I just had somebody email me something this morning. It really touched my heart, and she said, what did she say? She said, I don't want anything from you. She said, but you solved a 5-year relationship problem in 5 minutes. That's how good you are at doing what you do. And that's amazing. And I was so blessed and honored that she sent that. What an amazing testimony. And I don't think it'll get me long-term clients, but I was blessed and honored that she sent that. But how many of you guys are actually solving your problems this morning? I really want to ask you that because, I get so frustrated. Hey, Jerry, I hope I'm seeing this correctly. Let's see. Oh, Jem. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I think my eyes are still puffy from having all that crap on my eyes yesterday. Okay, guys, so why do you follow me? Why do you follow anybody? That's what I want to ask you this morning. What is it you're looking for? What is it that you want in your life? What is it that you don't have? What is it that you desperately are searching for? Is it, you want to build your career and move into having a legacy, a calling, a mission? Is it you just want to feel better about yourself? Do you want to stop people pleasing and show up in a room full of people and feel comfortable in your own skin? What is it that you want, you guys? My heart was so touched this morning. I was actually watching somebody I just worked with recently, Allison Burden. I adore her. She's helping me with my, to create profit in my business. And she's so powerful, and she's so authentic and genuine, and I love her. And what I love about her most is that there's no bullshit, right? So I can show up here all day long, and I can just give you guys topics and, my spin on things and my experiences and all that. But it's not going to move you towards what it is you want. And so what I want to do is, what I'm here to do, what my calling is, to stand for women, to stand for men too. I love men too. I work more with women than I do with men. But I'm taking a stand for you guys. I talk about the Ascension Leadership Academy all the time. I talk about my programs all the time and my coaching all the time. Maybe not enough, and so I want to put it in your face a little bit more. What is it you're following? What do you want from me? What is it you want from me? What can I do for you? How can I serve you? How can I support you? Again, I can show up on Facebook all day long, but and I may inspire you, but do I inspire you to action? Do you take action on your inspiration, or do you just hope and pray and wish and dream about what it is that you want? What is it that you do? Do you get inspired to take action? Do you get help? Do you get someone to actually handhold you and teach you accountability and teach you strategy to step into what it is that you want next? Or is it just this floaty, daydreamy stuff? And I get there. I'm a Pisces. I've done that. But what is it that you want, and how do you want to get there? And again, I can sit here all day long and try to inspire you and encourage you because I love you so much, and because I love inspiration and I love encouragement, and I love to do that, and that's a part of who I am. But I'm also someone who has a freaking fire in their belly, someone who has been through massive challenges and traumas over my life. And I don't just show up here, all dolled up. This is my hair from yesterday for my photo shoot, right? Just to look great on Facebook and la my way through the day and just, show up and want to get compliments from you guys and get validated and all that shit. That's not why I show up, you guys. I show up because I want to be that light in your life that inspires you to find your light, to connect to your light, to really align with who you are. Find out who you are at the deepest core level, what it is that you want, what it is that you're here to do. What are you here to do? You're not here to waste away and do nothing and die with regret. You're not here for that. Now, if that's your choice, you get to do that. But if you're following me, or if you're following any other coach, or following anybody, you're looking for something in your life that's missing. So what are you doing to get to it? Why haven't you hired me? Why haven't, again, when you follow somebody and they've been through trauma and they've risen higher and they've actually found a way out and a way above, and they continue to rise no matter what life circumstance happens, those are the people that you want to hang out with. You want to surround yourself with those people. You want to be supported by those people. But it takes a commitment from you. It takes investment from you. Why are you not investing in yourselves? Why are you shortchanging yourselves? Why are you buying little programs? And, I'm going to actually have a program as well, which is a kind of a lead into longer coaching. But why are you buying these little programs that really don't make a difference in your life? They make you feel better for a minute. You don't do the work because you don't have anybody to hold you accountable. You don't learn how to be accountable. You don't learn how to be deliberate. You don't learn how to be consistent. You aren't committed. And then you continue to go on to the next person, and the next person, and the next program, looking for the magic pill, which doesn't exist. You are the magic pill. So, why are you here? What are you looking for? Where is your fire? And not only your fire, if you don't have that fire, what are you doing about it to find it, to ignite it? To find out what your purpose and your passion is, to find out what your legacy is, to find out what your calling is. And yes, even if you don't have a business, you have a calling. Who are you? Who are you here? Who are you being? It's who you're being that's affecting your life all the way around. If you're being wishy-washy, if you're being a people pleaser, if you're being somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, if you're being someone who's just tossed around at sea, without a rudder, without any kind of direction at all, you are not being a force in the world, and you are a freaking force of nature. You are God in human form. You're a force of nature. You are God in human form. That's who you be. That's how you get where you want to go. That's how, by following your intuition, learning to connect to that intuition, learning to hear your inner voice and your inner guidance, knowing what to do when you get hit with those crazy energies that are coming up in August. It's not just this, you guys, I want you to really get this. It's not just this thing that we talk about. So many of us, we tune into Meg Benedict Day and all these people that have these amazing, energy reports and astrological things. And those are all amazing. And they're all, for me, they're all real. And I guess they could be just a story too, however you want to spin it. But we all keep looking and it's, oh my God, do you know what's happening? It's astrologically, we're having an eclipse and we're having, another Mercury retrograde. And oh my God, the technology stuff is like, guys, it's all the story. You don't get it. It's all a story. What is it you're really looking for? Remove the bullshit. Remove the layers. Yes, you can have a story. Yes, you can dabble in all that stuff. Yes, you can do whatever it is that you want. You get to do whatever it is that you want. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Yes, you get to do that. But what are you here to do? Who are you here to be? If you're not affecting change in other people's lives, if you're not affecting change in your own life, why are you here? What are you doing? I really want you guys to get that. This is how serious it is. You guys, again, this life is a gift. This life is a gift. It's not a joke. We spend so many years. I spent 50 years, guys, in abusive situations, in marriages that didn't serve me. I raised a child unconsciously. I was sick all the time. I was a hypochondriac. It was miserable. I was unhappy. I had a great band, and I did certain things to pay it forward, but I used the excuse of having ADHD. I couldn't focus. My life was in shambles. I was half dead. And then I got hit when I had a 15-year relationship that was dead, and I couldn't take it anymore. I got hit with the universal 2x4. I got hit with a wildfire that took my house in 10 minutes, and we could have all died. I got hit 2 months later with breast cancer, with a diagnosis that had my head spinning. This is the shit, when you get hit with this stuff, you guys, life is always for you. It's because life is trying to show you. This is not a joke. This is not a fucking dress rehearsal. This is not a la 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 through life until, you get taken out. This is not what that is. Why are you wasting your life? Why? Why? Why are you wasting 1 second of this precious life you've been given? Why? It's not a fucking joke. It's not a fucking joke. And again, I can tell you all the amazing things that are happening and show up all happy and everything, but you guys are really on my hearts this morning. You're really on my hearts this morning. What are you doing to live your life to the fullest, to be who you are, to be the brilliance that you are, to be the deliberate creator that you're here to be, to have joy in your life, to have the things that you want in your life, to be surrounded by an incredible community, to have love in your life, to feel love for yourself and to feel love for all others. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Because if you're not serious about it, guys, then you certainly won't listen to my message. And you'll go on doing whatever you do. And if you want to waste 50 years of your life like I did, now none of it was a waste. Life was happening for me. But 50 years, guys, I could have been dead in 50 years. People die at all different ages, right? So 50 years, 50 years of my life were spent suffering. They're spent suffering. And I tried to do it myself. That's why I'm a coach. That's why I do what I do. That's why you guys get to hear this. This is not a joke. We cannot do it ourselves. Because if you could, the coaching industry wouldn't be like a $1.5 billion industry a year or 10 billion or whatever the hell is. I don't remember the latest statistic. Therapists wouldn't be in having people come in for 10 years and do therapy. People are hurting. People are suffering. People are not happy. People are not connected to who they are. They don't have in their lives what they want. So why do you think self-help, that industry, is so booming? But are people getting what they want? People stay in therapy for 20 years and they still come out and they're still confused, right? Or they buy programs like I did, 30 years of, and $50,000 later of programs that I let sit in my, on my computer, because after a while my head was spinning. I'm like, I don't know, what do I do? Oh my God. But when I got my coach, that's when the world changed for me. The world changed, and it was terrifying, and it was a lot of money, and I was so scared to do it, but it changed my life. It changed my life, and that's why I continue to stay in the coaching industry. Not because it's easy, not because it's fun all the time, not because it makes a ton of money for me, not because, it's a glam job. I do it because I freaking care about people. I really take a stand for people, especially women. Women like me who went 50 years, 60 years, and they haven't found what it is that they're looking for, and they don't know who they are, and they can't stand in a room full of people and be comfortable and show up as a brilliant light. They're a wallflower, and they're terrified, and they hate people. I lived that existence for a long time, you guys. So make a choice for your life today. Hire me, hire someone else who can take you through processes, awareness processes, intuitive processes, where you can start hearing your freaking inner voice, which is your God guidance, your inner God-given gift to help you navigate through life. Learn how to navigate through life. Learn who you are. Learn about your brilliance. Learn how to handle all of your challenges, all of your stuff that you learned. Guys, it's not just about your family, your past, your family, your experiences from 0 to 7. It's generational. It's familial. It's generational. It's in the mass consciousness. You think you're just dealing with you and your family? No, you're not. You're dealing with generations of beliefs and limitations that your family and back as many generations as you can imagine are steeped in. That could be consciousness around lack. That'd be consciousness around illness. Consciousness around any of that stuff. You guys, we need support. We get to have support. Good morning, Shell, Gail. We get to have support or not. I mean, again, how many more years do you guys want to just spend following people? Being inspired. I'll inspire you. I can inspire you. I can encourage you. And how to do that. I'd love to do that. I love to do that. But that's not my primary job on the planet. My primary job on the planet is to reach out and scoop you up in my arms, love you, take you through the processes, get you through the hard stuff, fucking push you higher out of your comfort zone so that you start to show up and that you start to move forward and you start to bust through all the crap that's holding you back. That's what I'm here to do. I got a fire in my belly, and that's what I'm here to do. And like I said, I can love you all day long. I could probably piss you off too, you know, because again, I'm not fooling around. But a good coach, that's what they do. They make you rise higher. They're the wind beneath your wings. That's why I'm surrounded by brilliant people. So you get to choose today. I've got a program that's starting in September. It's an awareness program. It's 6 fucking months, people. Come up with the money, show up, start doing the work, start knowing why you're making the choices you're making, the shit choices that are not getting you what you want, that are keeping you uncomfortable, that are keeping you stuck. Even stupid things like, you remember when your parents used to get in the car and we're going to go to a restaurant or a drive-in movie, and your parents and would just start arguing. I don't know where to go. Where do you want to go? Oh, I don't know. Let's go there. No, I don't want to go there. Well, I don't care where we go. Let's go. Well, do you want to go there? No, I don't want to go there. Do you remember? I mean, oh my God, you guys, if you think about the dumbest things that happened in your life as a child and the dumbest things that happen now that hold you back, these stupid decisions you can't make, the reason that you're terrified to show up because you're afraid that, you know, you're going to piss somebody off. You're a people pleaser. I went through that, and that was a big one, and I still go through that to a certain degree. And I'm busting through it every day and raising higher every day and showing up more authentically every day because I really don't give a shit about what somebody else thinks about me. That's old baggage. It doesn't matter what they think about me. They have their opinion. I have mine, right? So what are the things that are holding you back, and what are you doing to bust through them? Reading little affirmations and quotes every day, showing up on Facebook Lives for people who inspire and encourage you. If they inspire you to action, that's great. If they just inspire you and you go away, la la, had a good day, and your life is pretty much shit, or you're having a lot of trouble and you're struggling, that doesn't get it. Life is a gift. Let me leave this conversation again, you guys. From the deepest parts of my heart. Life is a gift. It's not a fucking joke. If you're in a relationship where you're playing games with somebody or they're playing games with you, life is not a joke. Life is precious, not to be wasted on bullshit. On bullshit. Like relationship challenges or money challenges or whatever it is that's not serving you. When I think about all the people who are spinning and stuck in relationships, or people who are narcissists and all they want to do is suck the energy out of you, and all they want to do is play games, and they want to sext, and they want to do all these stupid things that they do and stalk people online, I just want to fucking smack them alongside the head and say, are you fucking stupid? No, I know you're brain dead, but are you stupid? Do you really give a shit? Do you really care that your life is passing you by and you're screwing people around? And not only is it affecting them, but it's affecting you, right? It's just unbelievable, the shit that happens. It's not that you can't have fun. I'm talking about the games we play, the games people play. And then one day we're going to be gone, right? We're going to be gone. And that's okay. But what did you do while we're here? How did you help somebody? How did you serve somebody? How did you love somebody? Did you hold the door open for somebody? Did you send love to somebody who's having a shit day or having a really bad experience? Or did you look at somebody you're in a relationship with and go, you know what, I'm not fucking settling for this bullshit anymore, because it's just, life is short, and this is a game for you and it's not a game for me. I want to love my life, enjoy my life, live my life, serve out. I want to love people. I want to make a difference in the world. I'm here for a purpose. Guys, time is short. Quit with the games. Get all in. Take action. Find someone to work with. Find how to live your life and navigate your life and have more joy, more money, more amazing connections, more amazing relationships. Love who you are. Stand in your brilliance. Be unstoppable, unshakable, unapologetic. Show up, and it doesn't matter what anybody thinks about you, because you are unique. You are unique. You have a unique gift. It's not about your looks. It's about your heart. It's about your essence. It's about who you be. Who you be is what affects change in the world, you guys. So let's get with the program, okay? Enough screwing around. If you want to screw around, you get to. I don't want people in my community that screw around. I want people who are serious about showing up in their lives and not just having joy in their lives and having what it is that they want to have, but also being a light to others. We're here to be a light to others. Guys, we're not separate. If you know anything about the quantum field of all possibility, we're all one. We're not, God's not in the sky, right? And Joey's not over there, and Jimmy's not over here, and I'm not over here. We're all energetically combined in the one field of all possibility. There's like literally everything's happening on top of everything else. All the paradigms are on top of all the paradigms. All the grids, all the everythings are happening now in this time and space right now, right here. So if you think that what you do doesn't affect other people, guess again. If you think that the people who are over here playing games don't affect your life and your energy and your belief system and the stuff that's going around in the mass consciousness, if you think that doesn't affect you and your life, guess again. You know why history repeats itself? I wrote an email the other day, you guys, talking about why I had used a certain title, and it was a Jewish holiday. And they get to have their beliefs, and I try to be as respectful as I can, but I can't please everybody, you guys. And my belief system is this, and I shared it, and it's not popular with a lot of people. And I had a lot of people unsubscribe from my email list, and they weren't part of my tribe anyway, so it's all good. My belief system is this. History repeats itself. And you know why? Because again, when we focus on what it is that we don't want, when we focus on the horrors of what happened in the world, when we focus on the fear of it happening again, when we think it, when we focus it, when we memorialize it, when we, never forget it. Don't get me wrong, I respect and honor all those people who went through that suffering and those horrors. But we each have our own path. And if it happened to me, as a matter of fact, I think I was part of the Holocaust in a past life. I'm sure I was, my daughter and I. But I'm here now. I survived it. I'm here now. If we continue to focus on what's wrong, what's bad, what isn't working, the horrible past, remember, rearview mirror is small for a reason because we're not going that way. Hey, Ronnie. We're looking out the front window, windshield, because life is happening. Life is moving us forward, always. Forward momentum. Thank you for joining, you guys. I'm just on this rant, and I love you, and I will check your comments later. I'm just so moved in this energy for people to take action in their lives and be all they're here to be and love each other and love themselves, because that's why we're here. It's not a fucking game. It's not a game. That doesn't mean you can't have fun. That's not what I'm talking about. You know that. But anyway, again, when I'm talking about things like the Holocaust, there were lots of Holocausts. There were a lot of genocides that happened over the generations. You guys, it's not just about one group of people. Not one group of people is more special than another group. And I don't believe it. And I'm going to say it again. If you don't agree with me, that's your choice. I don't believe anybody is greater than anybody else. We are all equals. Some people have more experience than others. Nobody. No group, no culture, no nothing is better or greater. We are all the same in God's eyes. But if you focus on what you don't like and what's wrong in the world, if you fight and resist what's wrong in the world, what's not working, what's horrible, you will get more of the same. And you will have history repeat itself over and over, I promise you. If you want another Holocaust and you continue to focus on that, if you want another genocide, if you want another war, whatever it is that's so horrific that you can't get your mind off of, if you want it, then join with the masses, and sure enough, you will create it. I promise you. It is a guarantee. Law of attraction happens every time. It's been happening forever. So start being the change that you want to see. Start being the person that makes a difference. Start loving yourself from a deep space so that you can love others and so that you can attract, as my dentist, so you can attract things to you that are loving. And get off your asses. If you're on your asses, get off your fence if you're on a fence. And stop following people with no intention of taking any kind of action in your life because you'd rather complain about what a victim you are, about horrible circumstances that you're in, when you are the magic pill. You are the flame. You are the flame. You are the one that changes everything. There's no one outside of you that will do it for you. They can guide you and help you, but you have to make a decision for your life, for yourself, to show up, do the work, be committed, be disciplined, learn all those things that you never learned. We all want everything handed on a platter to us, and we don't learn anything that way, and we don't grow that way. You are the magic you've been looking for. And if you don't know it, you need to figure it out. And then you need to take action. You get to take action. Create the world that you want to see, and create the world, your own world of love and joy and prosperity and health. Create it. Okay, you guys? So, on that note, again, I will continue to show up and share my experiences, and I will continue to show up as a teacher, and I will continue to show up as a coach, a strong coach who stands for women and men and all people to rise to their greatness. But if you don't step in, I can't help you. I can't help you. And if I randomly help you like I did that person who solved a five-year relationship problem in 5 minutes, then so be it. So be it. But that's generally not what happens. All right, you guys. So, love you so much. Love you so much. I'm here doing this because I love you, and I hope you get that. You guys, I care about each one of you more than you will ever know. That's why it's so hard to be me some days, because my heart is so big, and it's so full, and I see your possibilities and potential and power. I see it, and I see it being wasted. For the most part, I see it being wasted. I see people spinning in their drama and their shit. I see it. And it breaks my heart. Because if you don't take, action, then you don't make a decision for yourself. There's nothing anyone else can do for you. No one. And you can go to 35,000 different coaches and do 5, or 10 or 15 or 25 different programs. Little programs, tiny little programs that you have to and you don't do and you don't really finish and you don't really know and you don't have anybody helping you. You can do that, like I did. And you'll get a little something from it, but you won't really change. Okay? All right, you guys, so sorry for the heavy, but that's the shit. That's authentic. No BS. I'm tired of the BS. I'm really tired of it. I'm actually really getting tired of the marketing game and the spinning and the bullshit and the I'm just like, I'm so tired of it. Let's get down to business. Let's get to work. Let's make a difference. Let's change. That's why I'm staffing for ALA for the next group of people that's coming in, because you know what? I want to make a difference. And I want to grow myself. And does that take commitment? And does that take, not leaving all my weekends open to go party and visit with my friends? Well, I visit with my friends. But it's more important to me to continue my own growth so that I can help others. That's what I'm here to do. And to really help support others in their transformation, because when you're a part of that process, let me tell you what, it's like having your own child, birthing your own child, right? And seeing that child come out of you and going, holy fuck, how did that happen, right? It's a miracle. It's miraculous. When you see people come in, they look this way, they act this way, they have an attitude, they don't want help, they don't want to hear about their problems. They don't want to hear about how they're really showing up. They don't want to hear it, right? And when you see them come out at the other end, so in gratitude and so different, they look different. Their aura and their essence is different. Their face is different. Their heart opens and they start to love, and they share how in gratitude they are that they have been able to shift and get rid of a big heavy layer. It's like birthing a child. It's a miracle watching people transform. And if you guys think I'm here just to have a good time, a party, no, it's not why I'm here. It's not why I'm here. So that's why I dedicate my life to helping other people. Because I care about you guys, okay? All right, I've said enough. You guys have an amazing Friday. I'm going to go get to work. And again, I say everything to you with the greatest love and respect because I give a shit about you. Now you get to give a shit about you too. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being in my world and my community. I'll go back and answer your questions and your comments in a moment. And I will more than likely show up and see you tomorrow. Okay? All right, guys. Love you so much. Have a great day.